Hi everyone. Don't you just hate it when you actually think you've got a YouTube video done and you ramble on for 20 odd minutes? You try to pull it into download and the bloody thing don't go through. Don't know why. It's just I've just gone through a 20 odd minute video. So this is take two. Yeah, well, what can I do? But never mind. I'll see if I can keep this down shorter. And it's to do with this game. And on the front cover, it's got Glory and Gold, won by Sorcery and Sword. And it's this amazing game, Dungeon Crawl Classics. And I mean, it really is amazing from the cover to the back. This one cost me 25 quid on eBay. The game is via Gold. Good, sorry, not Gold. Thinking of drawers. Good Man Games, and it really is amazing. From the character creation, which is takes no more than 5 minutes or something like that. You start off at zero level characters, and after you've gone through your first adventure, you go up a level because you only need 10 experience points for level one, 50 for level two, and that. So they do it differently with the experience points, but the artwork on its own really is amazing stuff. You can just see that. Uh, yeah, I mean they outdid themselves with the art. It's a shame they would even have one single page blank because I think they could have covered every single page with the amazing artwork that is within. Yeah, it's really just is gorgeous book, and it is dedicated to. I'm not too familiar with the name, but other people would be. Jim Rosloff, I think. Sorry if I've mispronounced that. Um, the whole book is based on the Appendix N, first edition D&D, which actually my very first few games of D&D was back in '84, and that would have been first edition D&D anyway. I only had a couple of games with that. After that, it was pretty much the red box, and then the black box did Dungeons and Dragons, and then Advanced Dungeons and Dragons second ed. Yeah, this is really is just a really great product that uses a funky dice as well, D14, D16, D24, D30, and stuff. So yeah, that's different. Uh, it does use the 3.5 or 3 point third edition D20 system. It doesn't have any prestige classes, attacks of opportunity fields, feats, or skill points as such. Classes and races are one and the same. You're a wizard or an elf. Okay, yeah, the armor class system is the same as what would be under the third ed. It still uses fortitude, reflex, and willpower. But yeah, you can burn off ability scores to enhance dice rolls. All characters can burn luck. Wizards and elves can burn other abilities. There's also a critical hit matrix. Right. Yeah, this uh, really great artwork. If I can get it into the actual Uh, yeah, just got back off. Yeah, the moon in the background, so hopefully none of you turn into a werewolf. I'm joking, but yeah, it's a lot of just incredible artwork. And when you generate your characters, it doesn't take long to say, for a few minutes. You have 4 characters each. So, that'll bring, well, if there's 4 in your player, 4, 8, 12, 16 characters on average. They start at level 0, and you start with your, literally like this. It's got a occupation thing. So you gain so if you're a barber, uh, you'd have a razor as a dagger. Trade goods would be scissors, so you got trade goods as well. Elven barrister, quill as a dart, which I thought was quite nice. And you just got a lot of occupations there, which is nice. And this is really nice. This classically shows a level 0 adventure going on. Which, as you can see, a pitchfork thing, whatever it is, and what is it? Bloody candles as well. Looks like a blacksmith. He looks quite terrified. But yeah, it's one of the more amazing games for me because when I actually first got this through the post, I thought, wow, absolute wow on it. And it really is just an amazing looking game. I see the experience point. If I can, is different. You see 0 level right to 10 in this book. I don't know if it go through them that with expansions, but yeah, the XP is different after your first adventure. You go up to level 1, and that's when you get your class skill and your basic skills for that. Yeah, they do the experience points differently. 10, then there's for level 1, 50 for level 2, 110 for level 3, and such like. And yeah, the critical die table there. So you got for level 1, 1d8, and it goes to 3. So that would be the table there. I mean, I'm impressed with this product. The only thing is, the odd little bit of white space at the bottom there or something could have been used up for when it comes to hold on a moment. Oh, that's okay. Sorry. Yeah, it could have covered it with the more amazing art, and it really is filled with some of the most fantastic black and white drawings I've ever seen, really. And you even got the comical stuff, little cartoon strips, if you can see it there. Because it's a bit awkward for me, so I'll read it out to you. Yes, well, you can't expect me to detect all traps all the time, which I think's great. And you got a guy dangling with his head cut off and arrows into him. And then you got that. And it goes through all the character Mighty Deeds in Action, which is just a mechanic designed to create a rule system that encourages situations to succeed without breaking a lot of cumbersome rules. Sort of like when fighting a opponents in a staircase, the character uses sword stab opponent, then leaving him over the edge of the staircase. Later, the same character tried attacking Foe's legs to knock him over the edge. That sort of stuff. Some additional rules, with that, which I find, yeah, really nice stuff there. And I'll just keep going on showing the artwork as well. Um, I got your basic drawers and that, and I do like it that it was only a tiny thing, but it did irritate me a bit when it came to the age of an elf. It went down to about what 500 years or something like that. With this one, it's 1,000 years, which I always felt right. 1,000 years for an elf felt right, but yeah, for some reason they really cut it down, and this made the elves almost short-lived to me. But yeah, this has got loads and loads of amazing artwork. Uh, I think this is going to be a really great game and a lot of fun. I tell you, I can't wait to run this. Hopefully, I'll be running it as soon as I can because I've got a lot on, to be honest, and there's so much other things that I'm doing. But yeah, I really want to show off as much of the artwork as I can, equipment table and stuff. And let's take two on this one. You've got a guy fully armored up, and then you've got a woman that's you know got some armor, but only in the appropriate places. And it goes, how come your plate mail gives the same armor bonus as mine? Which is, yeah, I thought it's quite funny. I do like a lot of these little jokey things, as a bit of fun. And you've got somebody really overladen with stuff. It's happened in groups that I've ended up with. Encumbrance, he always ignored that rule. Which, yeah, it has happened in the past, where you're basically ignoring it, and you've got everything with you, dragging it about with you. Oh god, yeah, that's another great one. Sorry, but yeah, surprise. I mean, this is just amazing book. I mean, I would recommend this. I would definitely recommend this. You should just go out and get it because it really is just wonderful. And there's some there as well, if you can see that. And it's sort of like, I don't care about the delicate ecosystem, just kill the darn thing. Yeah, it's a pretty quick system to probably get into, let alone generate characters. I mean, I'm impressed with the artwork. I really am. I mean, there's just so much. Sorry about my hand in the way. But there's just so much in this book. It just really is an amazing book. And with when it comes to dragons as well, because I did the previous one on dragons. And this one, well, it's all randomly generated. You could be green, red, or whatever colour. Doesn't necessarily make you evil, because even that is randomly generated. And if I was doing any future Pathfinder games, I would prefer to do it like that with dragons, rather than the way they are portrayed as well, like a metallic dragon to be disgustingly evil, rather than always good or decent. Just in a few places they just miss out a little bit of artwork, and it's just a clear space, which I'm thinking, well, that could be filled up. But yeah, it is an amazing game, and if we can just find the character sheet somewhere, if I'm just I should have had this by the side of me. That is your character sheet. And yeah, it is a wonderful game, and there's just so much to this. More artwork. It is a big tome. It really is over 400 pages, but it won't be too hard to get through it all. Appendix N, languages. Characters, chance to know language. Great big table there. Yeah, I'm just overriding it a bit, but the time, but hopefully it'll be okay. Or work, sorry. Yeah, I would definitely recommend it. I'm pretty much out of time now because I do want this one to go through. But I would say, I mean, it'd be crazy if you're into fantasy-based Dungeons Dragons type games. I would heartily recommend this. Get this. Get the dice for it. Get the monstrous compendium that you must have as well. And probably the campaign setting. You probably won't need the campaign setting. Definitely get that because, I mean, you won't regret it. And honestly, there's a lot of little modules as well for it. So you could probably pretty much do a bit of a campaign using the modules on their own. And honestly, it's worth it. And there's even the adventures there. A few adventures, a level 0 adventures there. Really great map for it. And I heartily do recommend it. As I say, this one cost me 25 quid. Definitely a double thumbs up with this one. Awesome product. I would say out of 10, probably I'll give it a 9 out of 10. And I do recommend it quite heartedly. And that's it. Just thanks for watching. Till next time.